Hey guys, let's jump right into it. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Double Touch, where we challenge the first take and also sharpen each other on the second one. I'm your host, KaiR.
Yes, and I'm RJ. Every week we unpack what's going on in the culture, media, and society by reacting to the wildest videos, trending news, and whatever else the internet throws at us. So if you're new here, remember to hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, and hit the link in the description to join our newsletter. That's where we drop our weekly bonus takes.
Yes. So, guys, we have three topics for you today. We're gonna talk about Katt Williams saying it's on site when he sees Ali Siddiq. We're gonna talk about Mayor Adams, who's waging war on all the rats in New York. A lot of people are running right now. Maybe it's maybe it's another rat. And of course, we're gonna cover the AI corner, where we're gonna take a look at a doctor who's gonna warn people about the usage of ChatGPT. So let's jump right into it, guys. The first topic of today is Katt Williams saying it's on site. Fair use.
Ali Siddiq came on the show, and he had some things to say about you not making public or private amends.
But don't call me with no private apology when you said something in public trying to make me look like a clown.
Let's be very clear. I just said I didn't remember the guy. So I said I don't know the guy, right? Mm-hmm. And then other comedians showed me pictures where I'm around the guy. He's in the same room as me. Mm-hmm. But if I said that I didn't know you and clearly I've been around you, that was the only apology I could have made to the guy. Mm-hmm. And so I didn't have any amends that I was trying to make. So when it was suggested that he meet up with me, he was confused at why I was not going to be having no apologetic energy. Like, no, nigga, I'm not apologizing. On site is on site.
Oh!
Like, I'm the person being crossed in this situation, not vice versa.
You have one standpoint of, I didn't know who that was in the room. Yeah, he was in the room, but I didn't, right? Okay. And so then on his perspective, it's,
yeah. But let me help you.
Who I was.
Let me help
he's friend on me.
Let me reveal. Let me reveal.
I like to get this to the bottom of this.
Most of his story is fictitious, right? So he has worked a deal with the venue where the people that put on the shows, he got in the contract that he gonna open all the shows, that the comedy shows that come to this particular venue, right? When I bring my tour, I have 5 or 6 people opening for me. And
let's pause it right there. Of course, we're going to continue, but RJ, give your take so far.
Yeah, so this is insane. Here's what I think is really going on. I think that everyone is trying to get a piece of the Katt Williams clout. Yeah, that's what I think. And there are two ways to get there. I mean, Katt Williams is a lot of people who have been with Katt Williams or have been at least been in his presence seems to have a good things to say about him. But they aren't the ones who are getting the highlight. They're not being highlighted necessarily. So that means that they have to do something to stand out. And it seems like beefing with Katt is the new way to do that. Because I don't remember Ali Siddiq. So just to be clear, did he say something about Ali Siddiq other than he doesn't remember him?
No, that's the only thing he said about Ali before.
So what's the problem then?
So the problem was I think there was some kind of a situation that Ali was talking about, and let me play the video. Further. He's gonna explain everything.
Okay.
Fair use.
They already come with us. Ali was not one of those people. He was not traveling with us. He was not on the tour. There are no posters and billboards that Ali was on tour with Katt. That does not exist. It was just for this venue because this is the venue he had pull at, right? So he thinks as a guy opening the show that he can come out to Everyday Hustling, Everyday I'm Hustling by Rick Ross and come do his set to start the show when me, the headliner, is coming out to the same thing. I'm not even at the venue. It's my people telling this nigga, you cannot come out to that, nigga. What is Katt show? And he's telling the comedians, y'all ain't even gonna be able to follow me. I come to do 30 minutes and I'm gonna kill. And like, by the time I get to the conversation, like, either Ali can perform or I can. You see how that's a no-brainer? Right. But because somebody did book him, maybe this is a money situation. So somebody get this man a check so that he didn't lose any money for coming out. I wouldn't want it to be that type of situation. So no matter how you break this is never me versus him. Like, he was never like that's why he can't tell you about any conversation he was having with me and how that's just not possible. Like, I already had the people on the tour that was on the tour already. This is just a stop in Houston.
You moving how you moving, and it's coming from two different directions.
But he's aware of both of those directions. He's not unaware.
You're muted.
Yeah, can you go back like 10 seconds and then play it, and I'll tell you to stop. You have to stop it immediately.
Fair use.
Was on the tour already. This is just a stop in Houston.
You moving how you moving, and it's coming from two different directions.
But he's aware of both of those directions.
Stop. Share the screen. I don't like the way Katt is looking at me. He needs to apologize for that. Look at how he's looking. He's not even blinking, man.
It's on site for you, RJ. You're
it's
done.
On site. Come on.
It's on site. Hey. Who walks up, he's gonna outrun you.
Like, definitely, you have a beef with. You have a beef. It's a one-sided beef. You have a beef with Katt. So so Ali. Oh, by the way, I like his comedy. By the way,
I like his comedy.
It seems like he has a beef with Katt, and Katt is like, yeah, you're irrelevant. So you're not on my level, basically.
Here's some change. Go away.
Yeah.
Shoo. Yeah.
That's what it seems like. Oh, is it about the money? Here's your money. That's crazy.
Don't cry. Yo, that's crazy. That's another level of disrespect. You're crying, man. Here's some money for your so you can wipe out your tears. Where's that?
Yeah.
Where is it at? Here's $1. Here's $1 so you can wipe off your tears. It's clean, by the way, guys. It's clean. But
you can also use it to wipe other things if you can buy them.
Yeah, it's straight, guys. It's straight. It's not rolled up. It's just an imagination.
Wasn't even thinking of that.
You said wipe it out. You're talking about wiping stuff out.
I was talking about. I was talking about one's behind, not that.
Oh. Well, that's another type of wiping. Yes, that's another type of wiping.
Yeah.
But do we need actually a breakdown by you, RJ? Are you gonna pull out the notes today?
Well, I can pull out the notes.
Okay.
I have the short. I have my thoughts on this. So let's see. 2024, right? January 2024 was a legendary date. I think it was January 4th, but I just put January 4th.
The year. Blows up.
2020.
He blows up a lot of people. He blows up the career
Katt.
of
Katt
goes
goes
super
on
viral.
Club Shay Shay. Let me do this. Then we have more room. Club Shay Shay. That wasn't that was my act. That wasn't, guys, that's not part of the that's that's not part of the skit.
Guys, if you ever watch it, go back 10 seconds. Go back 10 seconds.
No, that's
Anyway,
not it. That I
continue on.
wasn't the I mean
Wasn't on
that's I mean they
purpose.
were
Wasn't
that's
on
what they're
purpose. I
calling
know.
Shannon
I know.
for the shorts, but okay. And
No,
again,
but Shannon,
and blows
you
and,
wrote it down. You wrote it down like how what's the guy's? It's Pete, right? From you said, I'm gifted and young.
yeah, I think yeah. But that was KR. That was like on God. That was just like very very random. I have the mic in front of me, so I can see the full keyboard. So
Okay.
okay,
Okay.
but
Okay.
I wrote it 3 times. So Cat goes on Club Shay Shay. This is
Oh, a bunch of people.
who does he this? Let me see.
What's the guy's name? He dissed
He dissed
Mustache
Diddy,
Man. Diddy, yes. Mustache
Harvey,
Man. Harvey, yes.
both.
The
So
Entertainer, Cedric.
yeah,
Cedric the
Cedric.
Entertainer. Siddiq also caught some flack, I think. Ali. Ali
Did he?
walks on. I think he said something about him. That's why it keeps on lingering on.
So Cedric. He talked
Oh,
about
who else?
TD.
Who's TD? Oh, TD Jakes. Yes, that's true.
He
That's
talked
true.
about what's the skinny dude's name that plays women's role?
Oh, I saw a video of him last week. Oh, what's his name again?
Forgot his name.
Give me a second. Maybe I can. What's this? What's this?
Tyler
what's this
Perry.
guy's name?
He went
Tyler
after
Perry
Tyler Perry
talked
too. What's the dude's name? Ricky Smiley.
Ricky, yes, Ricky Smiley. Yeah,
Ricky Smiley.
he ain't smiling now.
Who else?
Jeez, bunch of
Ali Siddiq, you said?
Ali, I think he said something real short about Ali.
Don't remember him saying anything about Ali Siddiq, to be honest.
Okay, well, you watched it 4 times, so I believe your
Yeah, but
memory
that
is
doesn't mean any.
mine.
I mean, Ali Siddiq is not in this class, right? Yeah.
Oh, you're basically saying, "Oh, I can't remember
No,
him either." You're like a cat.
that's not what I'm saying. Hey, you're
Guys,
such a-
Ali, I think Ali, listen. I think RJ is saying just like Cat, it's on site.
No, I'm not saying that at all. What the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing?
Oh man. No, but I think that's it. Let's wrap this list. I think
Okay. So what did people see here and more? He praised, this is also important to mention. He praised praised what's the white dude that does that's so that love in the black community? You know him,
Oh,
Gary Owen.
Gary Owens, Gary.
He praised Country Wayne.
Country Wayne he did.
Praised what's the sketch
Shannon
dude? Yeah, what's
sketch?
the sketch dude?
Which one?
The one from Atlanta. He
Drewski.
also did some things with B. Simone in the past. 85 and South, I think he also praised. Now,
Anyway.
and so on and so forth. Now the question is, Kiara, this is the question. Who? And guys, let us know in the comment section below. This is the question. We'll call it the key question. Key question. Which group did people talk about the
Of
most?
course, negative.
Which group, guys? You say the negative?
Yeah.
The answer is, of course, the beefs. That's what people talked about the most. So, which goes to say, how can one
Go
catch
viral.
clout off of offer offer how do I catch clout off a Cat Williams, KR? Guys, what's the answer?
All
Very,
caps.
what's
By
very
dissing him.
simple.
By
Beefing
talking about it.
with Cat.
Perfect. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And this is what guys are doing, KR. This is what's happening. They're just
At this
beefing.
point.
Because there's a whole list of people he praised and a whole list of people he dissed, but no one cares about it. No one went to Country Wayne and said, "Hey, Country Wayne, you did a good job." Gary Owen, you did a good job. They went to the diss. They went to TD. They went to the Stock Harlem Cat, Stradamus. So I mean, yeah. So I think that's what Ali Siddiq is doing right now. Why? Because it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I think so as well. I think if you look at the whole thing, it's not a big deal if you make it a big deal. It's a situation where you were there, yes, they refused you entry because clearly it was you were making a fuss. The show must go on. I mean, it is what it is, right? Not saying I'm taking no sides. I mean, if it's at the end of the day, everyone there is there to run a business. The owner is there to run a business, and Katt is there to do a show for everyone who paid. And if you're gonna sit there and maybe start heckling, because there's a chance that, not saying that that's the type of person, but there is always a chance that someone that feels that they were wronged, that they will start heckling the main act because they feel that they were wrong. The safest way is to bar entry from that person at that moment, and yeah, come back next week. Here's some change.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's some change. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. I like and again. I'm not choosing any sides. It's just a logical situation right here. I like Siddiq. Actually, I like him a lot. I like his comedy.
I
But
saw that. Yeah, go ahead.
but when it's business, logic should always prevail. Never emotions.
Yeah. The what I want to so last thing I would like to say about this topic is this. Steve Harvey also went on the show. He went on platform. George, what's the dude's name? He used to be on
George
the
Lopez.
no, the one that was on Logan Paul's. He was part of Logan Paul's crew at one point, I believe. George podcast. George, what's his name? George Janko.
Mm.
He was on his podcast and he addressed the Cat Williams thing, and Steve had his own story. I mean, these are just stories. People are just talking about different stories. in Steve's story, it seems like Katt Williams did something. He didn't go into details, but he said Katt Williams did something like in 2009 that messed up a deal they had to do like a big show and they would be like the two people. And after that, he was mad at him, and he heard Katt go on the radio and started dissing him, and he was like, okay, what's going on? So a lot of things, man. I mean, we don't know what's true or not, and two things can be true two things or multiple things can be true at the same time. So it could be that Katt did and misinterpret something and went on a radio station and started dissing, but it can also be that Steve were to pay. I mean, or a man unit. These are two separate things, man. And at the end of the day, hey, these are two giants in comedy and business, in the business of comedy. So, but I mean, we'll never know what the truth is. We'll never know what the full truth is.
Yes. Guys, do you agree with our take or do you disagree? If you disagree with us, let us know in the comments. RJ. You're muted. You're muted.
I said drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'll highlight some of the best comments in the future show. So if you have a hot take, let us know. If you want the extended topics that we couldn't fit in this show, it's in this week's email drop. Join the newsletter below. Finally, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates on different stories. Thanks for watching, and let's keep the conversation going in the comments.
Yes. Let's go to the community thoughts and the random comments. Guys, today we have a throwback, a very old. Some people responded on some. It's a throwback. This is a throwback that was created. Shout out to KB. Thornton trustees fired back at Tiffany Henyard. We had a couple of clips where we basically compiled to a clear, let's say, documentary of that whole debacle that happened in Thornton Township. But some people responded to this. RJ, can you read it?
Yes. Sean Cosmos says, why hasn't she been recalled from the mayor job and fired for that other government position she holds? Ridiculous. This BS with this loud mouth has been going on for a while now. Stefan Driscoll says, jail it! Exclamation mark. I want to thank you guys for commenting. KR, based on the comments, it's safe to conclude that a lot of people believe that I mean, no one can understand what happened. No one can understand how she's there, how she got that seat, and no one cares as well that I think we'll forget about her as well. So it was like just a small thing, but I think she did do a lot of damage in a short period of time. So thank you guys for your thoughts. We do appreciate it.
Yes. No one understands. I totally agree with you on that. But luckily, logic prevailed during the last election. So we only will see her in court the next few times. Luckily for the people in Thornton Township and, of course, Dalton. But hey, it is what it is. They have to deal with the consequences of this situation. And that's the sad part of this whole thing, of course, because
rules
won't be able to turn around. What did you say?
Rules and consequences.
Yes.
John Wick. That's a John Wick quote right there.
So you're telling me she's the John Wick of accountability. She doesn't have it. She pumps lead through all accountability. Anyway, guys.
It's just an extra.
Guys, drop your comments, and of course, we'll be let's say, picking the best one to feature one of our future videos. Anyway, let's go to the next one. RJ.
Yes.
Major Adams making New York great again. My ninja.
Okay.
This is the A. Mayor Adams. If you decide to jack this name, I've seen it nowhere. We're probably the first one who put it out. If I see it, cease and desist right away. Right away. Or you know, you can also give, help a brother out. Help a ninja out. Help a ninja out. My ninja.
Technically speaking, you're not a ninja. So you're not from Ni.
That's true, but I'm a ninja.
Okay.
Deep in my heart.
All right.
Fair use. He's getting rid of all the rats. War on rats. Give me a second. Let me reset this because I know this is not gonna be. Let me reset this. Give me a second. He's starting his campaign. He has to show up for November, man. He has to show up. So here it is. Fair use. Oh, wait a second. Ooh. War on rats. Look at this. We run the streets, not the rats. Litters. He's doing his thing, RJ. He has to do his thing. He also did this, kind of making an important call. Fair use.
Hello?
Hey man, can you talk for a second?
No, I'm in the booth. I'm gonna call you right back.
I have really big news.
I'm at the studio, man.
Rise Up concert are coming back for the 4th year.
Quit playing with me, man.
New York is going to be outside all summer long. The best part, all of the concerts are free.
No, for real. Don't play like that.
This is for real. You got a lineup? Big Daddy Kane.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
How you know?
I know because I'm hosting them. Rise Up has been such a success over the past few years. We had to bring them back for another summer.
Put that on everything.
That's on everything.
Damn.
Rise Up concerts are going to be the hit of the summer, something that no New Yorker should even think about missing.
I'm gonna call you back.
Wait, make sure you spread the word.
I'm gonna call you back.
And remember this part, it's free. Tell your family, your loved one, your girlfriend, and come have a good time this summer.
Did he say your wife and your girlfriend?
He did. He did, but it was either or. It was either or.
Okay. I got it wrong. I'm sorry. I got it wrong. It's me.
Hey, Eric Adams, we talked about him. You had some pressure. You had some cases against him, which turned out to be not valid, I guess. And then he went viral when he said, these Negroes try to get me out of here, something to that nature. It's like, no,
he's still here. He's still here.
He's still here. He's just and he's a strong. Well, the thing about New York is because it's politics, and we usually don't do like real politics, right?
You don't.
But
do
he's
that.
a politician, but he's also a celebrity.
Yeah.
He is. I think he has. He has New York. You can see New York. He carries New York on his shoulder, right? So, but KaiR, of course, as you said, as you mentioned, there's a campaign going on, and it's either him or a
Zoran, Mamdani.
Yeah,
I have some Zoran tapes. Huh?
Can you say a fascist? Can you call him a fascist?
Socialist. They call them a socialist. That's the.
Some people
that's
call him a commie.
That's
though.
how they. Yeah, commie and socialist. That's the talk around town.
Yeah.
Well,
But yeah,
guys, you can judge for yourself. I happen to have this video right here. Fair use.
What the purpose is about this entire project, it's not simply to raise class consciousness, but to win socialism. And obviously raising class consciousness is a critical part of that. But making sure that we have candidates that both understand that and are willing to put that forward at every which moment that they have, at every which opportunity that they're given. We have to continue to elect more socialists. And we have to ensure that we are unapologetic about our socialism. There are also
We don't cover, but I thought to make it clear for us both what he stands for.
So, okay, he's a socialist. Let's talk about socialistic countries. Cuba. Venezuela.
North Korea.
North Korea. Is it communist or socialist?
Well, that's the brother, right?
Or
sister, whatever you want to call it.
Well, you have like capitalism and socialism, and then you have democracy and communism. So democracy and communism refer to the political structure, I believe, and the social capitalism and socialism refer to refer to the policies, basically.
Yeah.
So the thing is, you know what I find funny, KR, is that all socialistic countries suffer. Venezuela, for example, was a very great country. Still is very beautiful country, but economically as well. But then it became socialist country, and they started giving people things. And look at where it is now. And I think there has to be a healthy balance between.
Yes.
I think you have to be a capitalistic country with social programs to help the people who can't help themselves.
Socially conscious.
You have to be socially conscious, but you need money to do everything. And if you're a giver, before you can, how can you give something that you don't have? You know, which is why there's a country KaiR that will never be socialist country, because they don't give, they only take.
Okay, good. Do they
rivers
have
are contaminated as well.
Do they have a next to them a huge parking lot? Okay, they have a parking lot. So yes, guys, and one thing I've noticed, everyone who people who support socialists always wear a certain type of clothing. And we have Sneeko who endorsed Zoran, by the way. Look at his fit. Ain't this the fit?
Hey, didn't see you there. Congrats though.
Look at the
Zoran
fit, man.
It's not over yet, but it's looking like he won the mayoral race.
It looks straight out of North Korea.
Doesn't it?
The North Korea fit. Oh man. Hey, shout out to Sneeko, by the way. Just kidding around, but hey,
yeah.
It is what it is. But it's he has to ramp it up. And he's dropping all these videos. He's fighting rats. Look at this, RJ. I'm gonna go back. Look at this. He's trying to clean up New York. Tekashi, watch out. Look at this. He's putting, you know how crazy it is that you have a mayor in 2025. They're putting places so people can put their litter in it. This is crazy. They didn't even have that before, man. This is crazy. Fighting rats. We all know that New York is full of rats. Not the human ones. I'm talking about the animal ones. Well, humans are also
You know,
animals.
I was there last year, but it
Yeah.
was in the winter. It was in the winter. So I guess
Still, you saw a cat, or was it a rat? They both rhyme.
I didn't see any rats, to be honest, and I was looking for them actively. You know, at night you have all the garbage bags on the curb.
Mm.
But I didn't see any rats. So I was looking for them. I mean, it's an attraction in New York, but I didn't see any rats. So maybe
But
it
did
was
you see the
because-
garbage bags laying around?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's Rome 2,000 years ago?
Yeah. You do see it. Yeah,
This
when
is
you're walking,
crazy.
every
This is
restaurant,
crazy.
you just put the garbage bags on the curb.
This is crazy, yo.
That was for
2025.
the truck. When the truck passes, when the garbage truck
Put it in a
passes.
damn container, man.
But then you'd have like containers on the whole street, because the whole certain parts
That
on
is
certain
true.
parts the whole street is like filled with bags.
It's like
Garbage bags.
it's like in Napoli. It's like it's not in Napoli, man. What the heck are all these garbage bags? No one is
Yeah.
picking. At least they're picking them up. But in Napoli, they don't pick them up.
Never been to Napoli. Never been to Naples either.
But it's Napoli is the Italian name, you know.
I know.
Napolitano, way.
I know.
Napolitano.
Napolitano.
I talk it like the originals talking, you know.
Okay.
You know.
How do
Not
you say?
Naples. What is Naples? Napoli. Paranculo.
Okay.
Napoli.
Okay, let's proceed, because I think YouTube doesn't only flag English words. So
Probably you're right. I didn't think about that, but
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
you
pretty
might
sure.
be right on that one. Let's bleep that one out. No, I'm not gonna bleep it out. Just showing off my Italian, you know. But anyway, guys, let us know in the comments. Are you gonna vote for Mayor Adams, or are you gonna go Zora? Zora has a nice campaign, I have to say. It is the way they set it up. The way they set it up, it's looking nice. I mean, the colors they use, the targeting, the words, very good put together. Very well put together, man. So, I mean, I'm not of NYC politics, not my region at all. But guys, let us know if you're from New York. Who are you going to vote to? Are you going to vote for the current mayor, Mayor Adams, or are you going to go Zoran? Zoran sounds like a name for a movie, you know? An Arabic superhero. Like Meteor Man. Anyway, guys. Guys, that's in the comments. Audrey, you click it away.
I mean, Halliburton was right there, man. Now you're gonna Meteor.
No.
It was right there. The name was right there, man. The name was right there. Hey, drop your
You
thoughts
might
in the
be right.
comments below. We'll highlight some of the best comments in a future video. So if you have a hot take, let us know. If you want extended topics that we couldn't fit in this show, subscribe to our newsletter. Join today. It's in this week's mailbox. You can find the link in the description box below. And finally, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates on different stories where we discuss trending topics and try to explore common lessons from commonplace situations. So thanks for watching, and let's keep the conversation going in the comments.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go to the third topic of today and final main one. The AI corner, where we basically always on Thursday, we cover a part of the show only on AI developments up to, let's say, this video where we're going to take a look at someone warning about ChatGPT. Fair use.
It's destroying your hippocampus, and I'm going to give you 3 examples how. Number 1, if you look at taxi drivers who use a GPS, their hippocampus shrinks. Why? Because the hippocampus is in charge of memory and learning. So rather than exploring the world, rather than getting lost in a city, you depend on technology, and that shrinks your hippocampus. Number 2 is when you are doing research. rather than going into the unknown and doing things that are difficult, you want comfort. So you ask ChatGPT for every little thing. That makes your pattern recognition centers go lower and your critical thinking skills suck. And that is why you get dementia. Now, number 3, when you write an essay, when you write an email, when you write text, what do? You consult ChatGPT. That is a big mistake because rather than using your creative thinking, your alpha waves, this was a study recently done by MIT and Harvard. When you use your alpha waves, you can do pattern recognition, you can be creative in your writing, but you will not be able to do that if you use ChatGPT. So for all of you who suck in memory, who suck at learning, who are completely dependent on ChatGPT for everything, listen up. When you need to write something, go into the unknown, be uncomfortable and write with your own brain. When you need to do research, rather than asking ChatGPT for every little thing, go into the unknown and use your pattern recognition centers in the hippocampus to strengthen your brain. And last but not least, when you want to find something, when you want to navigate in a city, go get lost. Go wander around. That is how you will strengthen your hippocampus. That is how you will never get dementia. And that is how you will have the best brain health.
Clear. Yeah. KR, I understand everything that he's saying, and I agree with it. The only thing is, I don't see how you'll be able to stop this trend. That's the thing, right? Because if you have 2 colleagues and you need to fire one of them, and they have the same position, these colleagues, and one can deliver 5 reports in a week because that colleague uses ChatGPT, while the other can only deliver 2, and the 5 can do it because the one that can deliver 5 does it using ChatGPT and knows how to use it, not so as a tool, so he's a critical thinker, but he can use it, he'll use it as a tool, ask the right questions, do some research as well. Most likely he'll be the one not getting fired versus the one who decides to go open a book, read sources, and so on and so forth. So, and just because someone is using ChatGPT or is writing something without ChatGPT doesn't mean that it will be better either. It goes for both people, right? So just because you're taking more time doesn't mean that you'll deliver a better product either. So
I don't think that's what he's trying to say, though. But
I know what he's trying to say, but I'm just saying, KR. What I'm saying is the following. He's telling people, use your brain, be critical, dive into the unknown. What I'm saying is, in this world where speed is the most important thing, and people ain't got no patience anymore, KR.
That's definitely
They
true.
listen to and I'm guilty of that as well. Once I found out that it's possible, but they listen to voice messages at two times the speed, so double the speed, so they can hear it faster. No one has time for anything anymore. No one has time for anything anymore, KR. So everything needs to happen fast. So how not everyone is in a privileged position where they can say, you know what, I'll keep doing things on my own without using ChatGPT as much, because the chance of you getting pushed out of the market is very high. That's what I'm saying.
That's
So
true. That's true.
I understand
totally
what
agree
he's
on that.
saying, and I agree with it. But on the other hand, if you don't go with the time, so there you need to find a balance, I guess, is what I'm saying.
Yes, by the way, I think this guy, before I continue, this guy looks like the guy from Body by Mark. And you can ask yourself, Body by Mark is an Instagram channel. Let me check it out real quick. Let me see if I can find
I don't know that guy. He looks like the Avatar without the arrow on his hand. He looks like
Yeah, I have found it. I found it.
or a windbender.
Check this. Check this. Doesn't he
Yeah,
look
that-
like this guy? Fair use.
I have a TikTok and I ask people who are in really good shape what they do for their workouts. Do you mind if I ask you? You're ripped.
Oh my God, I don't do weights. It's
Cool.
calisthenics.
Calisthenics, boy.
Pull-ups.
Dips, push-ups, and keep going. Keep
How
going.
many miles you walk a day doing
Oh
this?
my God, my brother. I'm probably like, I do it like
Look at his face right here.
It's the same face.
It's exactly the same face. My God. Could have been brothers. Could have been brothers.
60 miles.
Really?
Yes.
How many pull-ups can you do?
Oh my God. Honestly, true. Real men, they don't count.
They don't
Really?
count. Real men don't count.
Or just keep going and going,
They
and
just
going,
keep
and going.
going. Talking about choosing the easy route, RJ, because I think this is what he's also talking about. Fair use. It's also AI related.
Is turning to AI to do their dating dirty work, breakup texts, and apologies. A new national survey from dating assistant Wingmate found that 41% of young adults have used AI to help end a relationship, with women slightly more likely than men to let the bots do the dirty work. Survey polled over 1,000 U.S. adults. Nearly half of 18 to 29-year-olds said they turned to AI tools to write breakup texts, apologies, and even manage relationship conflict. Download Fox Local for live streaming news and
If you can't even write a breakup text, what's the joy in that? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm
What's
just
the
kidding.
joy in that? Dude, really? Dude, what? Where do you get your satisfaction from? Where do you get your satisfaction? Dude, really? KR, can I just test something out?
Of course you can.
I'm gonna put a prompt. Can I share the? Maybe I shouldn't share the. No, I'll do this. I'm gonna share the. Yeah, I'm gonna write the prompt here, and I'll put it in ChatGPT to tell, so I know what it will tell. Just need to clear this up. Okay. Right. All right. Can you see it? I have to.
No. Just go there. Control A. Yeah.
I don't know.
Title it. Yes. Perfect. I can see it now.
Awesome.
Just make it a little. Remove it back. Yeah. Perfect. Well, it's a bit
Awesome.
too big, but this is good.
Yeah.
This is good.
Right. I want to break up with my partner.
Girlfriend.
With my girlfriend.
Her name is Cassie.
want-
Should I choose another name?
I want to make it clear
India. Call it
that
India.
I do not want anything to do with her anymore, because I find, you know how these people right nowadays without
Yeah.
dots
What
and
did-
commas. Because
Not at
I
all.
find her because I am in love with her best friend.
Wait a second. You forgot something. Make
But
sure.
I
Oh.
don't want to hurt
Yes.
her feelings.
Her name is.
Actually,
Well,
at the end of the text, I want her
to feel happy for
feel
us.
happy
For us.
for the friendship that we will
Continue to have.
continue to have. Okay.
And wait a second. Add as well. Add as well her name. Add a name because it has to write a name. And also don't forget to say she needs to feel like she wants to be a great aunt in the future. I'm just kidding.
Her name is Stacy or something. Doesn't matter.
Stacy. It's Stacy. Samika. Wendell. DMX. Okay.
Tisha, Patricia, Isha, Shauna.
Okay.
Juana.
While you paste it in ChatGPT, which you're using probably the slowest version because last time around it took you 200 years to find anything.
After the show, man. After the show.
Okay. Okay.
I want to share how grateful I am. I want to share how grateful I am after the show. Wait. You know what?
How grateful you
ask
are.
it. I have the text already, by the way.
Oh, you have it already?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to your notebook.
So it says, I have to make it big and title. Hey, Stacy.
Jeez. Too long to read. What the heck?
I've been thinking a lot about us, and I realize I need to be honest, even though I know this may hurt. Our relationship means a lot to me, and you've been such an important part of my life. But over time, I've realized that my feelings have shifted in a way I didn't expect. And it's not fair to keep this from you. I've developed feeling for someone else. And I need to be honest. That person is someone close to you.
Oh no, she's gonna thank her mother.
KaiR, does this seem like a good good text to you?
It's okay. It's okay. It's not that.
Okay.
I mean, you're prompting the basic. You can squeeze it a little bit to get some juice out of it. It's a basic prompt.
It's a basic prompt. Yeah.
It's a basic
I have
prompt.
another one. I have another prompt. But this prompt will be in writing. My co-host just talked ish about my internet, and I want to tell him that I didn't like the way he said it. I want to be firm and not friendly at all. I want him to never do it again. What should I do, and how should I express myself?
It was definitely important to set clear boundaries, especially if you want to maintain a professional vibe with your co-host. You can just be straightforward and let them know that the comment about your internet didn't sit well with you. And you could say something like, hey, I didn't appreciate the comment about my internet. I'd prefer if we keep it professional and avoid making jokes like that in the future. That way you're being firm, but still respectful.
What if by nature he's and will not respect my boundaries?
In that case, it's definitely even more important to stand your ground. You can still be firm and consistent in communicating your boundaries. If he continues to disrespect them, you might need to have a more serious conversation about how you both want to move forward and whether you want to continue working together. It's all about making sure you feel respected and comfortable in that partnership.
Thank you.
Grok. What do you think about what the other ChatGPT said? Pussy boy.
Bruh.
Oh man. Sounded very polite though. I got the point, but sounded too polite. That's not how you That's not how you communicate if you want to stop the waves. I know Grok is gonna say pussy boy, because did you hear about what Grok said a couple of weeks ago before they replaced it? It started singing. It started singing the songs that not literally, but he started mentioning the topics of Kanye's latest songs and started praising it. Grok was like, "You're gonna try to pull me out," because it was the newer version. It was gonna get replaced. 1 day or 2 days before it started to get replaced, it started going ham, praising the guy, crazy. So I think it's within the margins of
All right.
Grok. Anyway, guys, let us know in the comments what you think. Do you think that people will start using, well, not actually think, because they already started. Do you think that's the right solution? Will people have a problem to communicate their feelings in the future because of this? Real time. So basically slowing down, their brain slow down. They cannot come up with how to say it because they always rely on the AI to back them up like a baby. Let us know in the comments, RJ.
Yes, guys, let us know in the comments. And of course, most importantly, drop your thoughts. We'll highlight some of the best comments in a future video. So if you've got a hot take, let us know. If you want the extended topics that we couldn't fit in today's show, it's in this week's email drop. Join the newsletter below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates on different stories. And yeah, of course, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting us. We do appreciate it. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments.
Yes. Let's go to the next topic, which is, of course, rapid fire, guys, around the internet, where we always basically cover 2 to 3 stories, viral videos or clips, reels, and give a short response if possible. If possible. Sometimes you gotta dive a bit deeper to learn a thing or two. Let's go. Fair use. Shout out to Eddie Huang. Long time follower. Dude, I've been following this guy ever since probably somewhere in the early 2010s. So more than 10 years by now, I think. Anyway, this is what he had to say about management or learning to be a manager. Fair use.
As a dishwasher for a year, mine left me as a busboy for years. It's not just knowing the job and the checklist, but it's to start to think like that person.
Yes.
Because then you know how they're going to cut corners and how they're going to steal and how they're going to do it the easy way. You know what I'm saying? Because like as a busser, I knew you start to figure out, okay, I want to work with the head waiter. I know what the head waiter wants. So I'm going to like focus more of my time, energy on the head waiter. And then this guy who's got the people at the side tables in the bar, I'm not paying attention to that shit because there's no tips coming over there. Once you start to see how the mind works in that position, you can own a restaurant and operate it.
Yeah.
So many people operating restaurants now, it's like, I watch the Food Network. You know what I mean?
They don't know shit. I'm going to say a majority of the motherfuckers that own restaurants now, like they don't know dick. They will just think that you can just pay somebody to be in that position and everything's going to work out. And that's not the way it works.
The reason why your pops left you as a dishwasher for a year and mine left me as a busboy.
This is powerful, KaiR. This is very powerful. And there are 2 theories, it seems like. There's a theory that says delegate as soon as possible, as early as possible. Other people say learn something, then delegate. You know, if you are an owner of something, so because there are 2 separate things as well. Are you started, in both these examples, they were employees and it was a family business and they started working in different positions. So sometimes you don't have that luxury because you decide to open a restaurant or you decide to open some other type of business, clothing business, books, but you don't have any experience in that industry. So then you won't have that possibility, but then still it would be best especially if you're just starting, to do the job at least for a while so you know what it entails. So you know how much time goes into it. So you can be realistic so you can demand realistic things about your people as well. You know, you can understand the challenges that they encounter as well. Someone that has to work with his brain, KR, his or her brain, needs to be at peace as much as possible. A person that's not at peace can't work with his brain, you know, can do mental labor, whilst someone who has a lot of problems at home, for example, can easily and works in construction, can easily go and actually work. It's also therapeutic because he's just in the moment doing the lifting, and so on and so forth. So it's very important to have to keep that in mind, and it's difficult to. So I think that's a very powerful lesson. Unfortunately, a lot of people do not want to start or certain play. They feel like they're too good to be a waiter. They just want to move to manager, and now that they're manager, they're too good to you know, to clean a table. So it's
I think I totally agree with you on that. In general, I think you have to, as a business owner, you have to at least do some of the jobs. It doesn't have to be even with restaurants. It's in general. You have to understand the job, what people are doing, because I'm gonna say this: some people always try to cut corners, and also when you hire outside help, freelancer, you will know what they have to do, so you can understand what you're paying them for, whether they are overpricing or not. So you need to understand what it all entails, and it's with every job. And you don't, I mean, at a certain point you cannot continue doing it, right? Because if you're doing it correctly, your business will grow. So you cannot keep doing every job. But it's always important to sometimes, a couple of times a year, go and walk on the floor, so you see what people are doing. You understand. Of course, they're gonna act differently, but you have to show your face first of all, as a manager or whatever, as an owner, but also so you understand what are the operational problems people run into. Because sitting at a management level, a lot of people misunderstand that the management position. They think you are, let's say, the boss. A lot of people have in their mind manager as boss. You're bossing people around. That's not how managers work, actually. A good manager is servicing everyone below them, making it easier, putting processes in place so the work becomes easier for everyone below in that chain, in that team. That's the only goal a manager has. And if everything is working smooth, you're a good manager, because you're managing everyone, putting them in their best position possible. That's why Bill Belichick was such a great manager, because he would put everyone in the best position possible to win the game, to be the best they can be. Anyway, let's go to the next one, which is, this is a crazy one, high tech, RJ. Fair use.
What the hell? That's an unreleased animal. Dude, I've never seen that. Even the bird's like, what the fuck is that? Dude, what is that? Great camera work.
Caught him lacking.
Bust.
Bust.
That just scared the living shit out of me. That is the hardest camping I've seen literally since we started reacting to this. That was, and also the commentator was in on this shit. Wait. Is it a fake bug? Wait. What?
The bird was mistaken. It was a viper with a lethal bite.
Bro, that's pay to win. 100%. Are you kidding? Let me get it. Dude, it looks just like the rocks, bro. Damn, even its eyes.
This species has only recently been discovered.
It's literally new. It's new tech. So the bird wasn't aware of the new update because obviously this thing didn't exist.
AI. This is the AI snake. This is the latest version.
But this is real.
You can't
right?
nerf it.
This is real, right?
Yeah, this is real. This
yeah,
is
I've
real.
known
This
about
is
this. I've seen this like a couple of years ago, to be honest. So it's not new.
No,
but
no, but
it's very. I mean, you ask yourself, KR, a couple of things. How? So someone. So, okay, let's say evolution. People want to say evolution, so let's say evolution here. So evolution created snakes, then decided that this particular snake who lives in the mountain needs to have a tail that looks like an animal. And evolution programmed this snake so the snake knows that his tail looks like an animal and that he can use it to trap other animals.
well, that's not the. That's a wrong way to describe evolution, but okay, continue.
How would you describe it?
The ones who
In this
don't
case,
have
in
it.
this case, in this case.
In this case, the ones who don't have it died out.
Yeah, but the evolution has two sides, right? The dying out, but also the morphing part, because it started
Yes.
with cells and then it
Yes,
it,
but
wa- it
that's
wasn't
the early
there.
one.
So
I'm talking about basically where the ones who didn't have it starved to death, and those who did have it didn't starve to death. So that's how it continued. Of course, it continues to develop further cycles because they are the ones that are procreating with each other. It becomes better, higher.
but one had to have it.
Yes,
point.
one had to have it. Yes,
Yeah.
at least one. Yeah,
At least one. Yeah.
it's crazy.
In any case,
Are you suggesting another theory?
I always say that we don't know, and I always say like it's a combination of multiple. I think people like to do the either or. I don't think it's an either or thing. I think it's a combination thing. But it's usually care. I don't
You
know if
had
you've
such
noticed.
a great chance. You had such a great chance to just use that moment right there.
Why?
Combination.
Oh, I had that. But KR, that's what I think. I think usually people and every doctors never know what's wrong with you. A lot of times that what
They don't have ChatGPT. Those that don't use ChatGPT, they don't know nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I'm just kidding. Well, continue your point.
No, man. So I just think that it is dope to see it in action, and it just reminds you that there are a lot of things that we don't know, and also looks can be deceiving. Not everything that shines is gold.
Yep. Crazy. Let's go to the last one. And by the way, I saw the thing with snakes as well. They have such great camouflage. They are sometimes the hardest. You can be walking in a rainforest or even a local forest. And if they have the right camouflage, you will step on one and they will bite you. You're cooked at that moment. But it's amazing how the camouflage works. If your eyes are not trained to see it, you're cooked. You're cooked.
Yeah.
One example, RJ, you see that one, the camouflage on that one, most people wouldn't see it.
But you don't,
because it's perfectly.
Yeah, but it's just like, for example, I've lived for a while in a neighborhood with a lot of iguanas. So when you walk and you look up, you can see like 10 iguanas in a tree.
Yeah.
Because you're used to seeing the iguanas.
Yeah,
so you can
your eyes
see
are
them
trained.
there. You know what to look for, or at least and it's more pattern recognition, right? So you're like, this pattern doesn't fit. But if you're not used to, someone can look up and will only see maybe two, the ones whose heads are like clearly sticking out.
It's like what you're saying. It's like the video they released from the Island Boy, where it skips at a certain moment, right? I'm just kidding.
I don't know nothing about that.
Skipped. It skipped, but yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so that's that. Yeah, the Island Boy.
Oh man. Continue. You wanna say something else, or did I?
I forgot
Destroy
what
your
I,
point.
I forgot what I. Oh yeah, but yeah. One last thing, yeah. So the snakes, as you said, they camouflage, but usually animals that can camouflage. Some animals can camouflage extremely well. Snakes are definitely one of them. I had this guy on my Instagram. Dude's like a loser, doesn't have anything to do, and so he posted like 2-3 weeks ago a picture of like some leaves on the ground, and then asked the stupid question: find the snake. Like I mean, this dude has nothing to do, man. It has nothing to do, by the way, with this story. I just wanted to vent because I was like, don't you have anything else to do? But yeah.
Sometimes people like to share their snake, the love for snakes and rats.
Sometimes, yeah.
You know also what has a great camouflage, RJ?
What?
One of the greatest camouflage in
Dr. Cheyenne Bryant?
No. Donkeys in human form. You can see them.
Yeah.
That's the greatest camouflage.
That's
until
the
they
best
open
one,
their
man.
mouth.
That's
Until
the
they
best
open
one.
their mouth.
Yeah, that's the best one. And some of them, it's when they open their mouth, and some of them when you look at their face, you're like, that's an ass.
You can you can see it from afar.
Yeah.
Some of them they can camouflage because you can see them by the way they act. Guys, go watch on Monday's show. You see a donkey at the end of the show throwing fireworks. You wouldn't say he wasn't. If you would walk next to you on the street, you wouldn't say he's a donkey, but he is one.
And
By
he's not
his
a
act.
donkey because he's throwing it. He's a donkey because he's recording himself live and then saying, we're going viral, chat.
Hey, donkeys are the great camouflages, man. But let's
That's
close it
another way
out
of
with
that's another way of that's another type of evolution. That's a dying
yeah.
out evolution.
Well, you hope they learn to also hold it while it's on, Look at it.
Fortunately, usually by that time they already have 4 kids. Oh my god.
The game is cooked. The game is cooked.
Right. Yeah.
They multiply too fast. Donkeys
They
are like,
multiply faster than the ones that can think.
yeah, it's a shame.
The
That's
horses
why
the horses don't multiply as fast as the donkeys.
Let's close today's show, man. Is this maybe why black people don't do a lot of these extreme sports? Fair use in Jamaica. Kinda tight. Neat.
Man, you got this, Nate. Who kicked you off the skateboard? Oh my God. Get, watch out! Get that guy! Oh my God. Get your la gun. Oh my gosh. In case you missed it, the man come around the corner.
In case you missed it.
Don't know what to do. Slow down, Nate. Oh. Hey, slow down on the corner. Corner tight.
Show the gun.
Be careful. Man, you got this, Nate. Who kicked you off the skateboard? Oh my God. Get, watch out! Get that guy! Oh my God. Get your la gun. Look at that. Oh my gosh. In case you missed it, the man come around the corner and don't know what to do. Slow down, Nate.
Black man's
Nate showed the
worst
gun.
nightmare.
Nate showed the gun. I
Nate
don't know if
showed
that's
that
right.
gun.
I don't know if that's right because black people skate, man. Shout out to Lupe
Yeah, no, it's a
Fiasco.
joke. It's a joke.
Shout out to Lupe
Well, he
Fiasco.
couldn't skate. He couldn't skate. I can skate
But
better than him.
you can't
He's
skate,
a
Lupe?
samurai these days. He's swinging the sword though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's with his swords on Instagram.
Let me see. I'm gonna check him out. So
He's
he's now
waving the sword.
like are you
He
talking
wasn't a
about
good
the
skater though. He wasn't a good skater. I could skate better than him.
Didn't know you could skate, man.
You didn't know I can skate? I know some tricks. I know some tricks.
That I know. That I know. Stacy. But I didn't know that you could.
No, that's Trick King.
That's tricky, yeah. But I didn't know that Lupe is into
Let me see if I can
into
find
swords
it real
now.
quick. Well,
Oh, yeah,
wait,
I
whoa,
see him
whoa,
like,
whoa, 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 whoa! Watch your mouth. What you just said.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Don't
right.
disrespect him like that.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not.
bad.
No, he's into sword stuff. What are you
Sorry.
suggesting right here?
You were
York,
talking about
New York.
him swing. Anyways, man.
I said he was swinging the sword. I didn't say he's into swords. That's a totally
That's a different thing. Yeah, you're right. That's a different thing. That's my bad. My bad. Lupe, my bad.
Did you check it out? Did you see it?
Yeah, I'm seeing it right now. Yeah.
He's waving that thing, man. Better watch out. Let me see if I can show everyone. Let me see. Lupe Fiasco. Shout out to Lupe, man. Let me see if I can find it real quick, man. This guy is swinging. He's doing karate. He's doing all types of stuff. Let me see. Where is that? Where's the sword stuff? He's doing karate. Man, you know how you know how old you have to be to realize Lupe's hair is becoming gray.
Yeah, I saw
Man,
gray hair.
he has gray hair and all that. Look at him here. Look at him here with the. Let me show it to you guys. Look at I don't have the. Look at him with the samurai sword right here, with the samurai sword. Let me scroll down real quick. I saw one where he was swinging that sword. Like
Dream. Dream of you.
like, yeah, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. This man went to Japan to learn how to handle that sword like a samurai.
Katana.
Yeah, it's a katana. Yeah. Katana.
Hitting Mitsuruki style.
Look at
For the
this.
samurai axes.
I think he was working on a script where he was playing a person in Japan or something like that. That's what he was also working on, like a samurai sword fighter or something like that. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. Nate's shoulder gun, guys. Make sure you take the corner right, because if you're longboarding, my man, that could be your last time you use that your left or your right shoulder, or maybe even your head. They might have to pick you up in pieces.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say about that?
Not like KR. You know about me. I don't like those type of videos. I'm more interested in the Lupe video than the crap. But you like those videos. I don't know why. In any case, yeah. I
Who
mean,
said I liked them? Who said I liked them?
you like them because you. That's everything. I know for a fact that you get like a bunch of these videos every day on Instagram, X, and all your socials. That's for sure. And that has something to do with two things: your algorithm and your twisted mind.
Let's close the show.
Any of these videos.
Because your algorithm, you're using ChatGPT version pussy. Pussy version. That's why. Anyway.
Guys, never mind this. Yeah. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, man. That's a wrap. If you made it this far, you're the one, at least one of the real ones. That's at least. There are some of you who've been with us for a long time, so we do appreciate you. Subscribe, comment below, and make sure you're on the mail list by checking out the link in the description. This show was also packed with a lot of stories. We covered, of course, Katt Williams. We covered the future. I think Mayor Adams gonna be one of the future
He's gonna
presidents.
pull it
or at
out.
least
He's gonna
a
pull it.
candidate. I think so. I think so.
Wait. He's gonna pull it. Pull the win, not pull it out.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah, I
put it
think
out.
no, I think he will. And we also talked again in our AI corner. We discussed how ChatGPT and AI can limit our developments as human beings, or why it's important to keep putting ourselves in situations where we have to think critically. Critical thinking is super, super, super important, guys. So it's important for us to understand AI because it's here to stay, but we need to know how to use it as well. And in the last segment, you saw 3 videos. The last one being one where someone lost his shoulder, basically. But we do hope that you appreciate it. We appreciate every listen, every share, every clapback, every comment, every like. We do appreciate every form of engagement. So thank you for that. And if you want to receive content that did not make the show, hit the mailing list for full breakdowns and exclusives. We send it out once a week. Let's have a healthy conversation in the comment section.
Yes, guys. So make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you next episode. Think twice. Peace.
Peace.